Police investigating the stabbing of a uniformed soldier last night say they are not treating it as a terror incident, but that it could be mental health related. A witness described hearing horrendous screams as the army officer in his 40s was stabbed multiple times close to his barracks in Gillingham. He was airlifted to hospital, where he remains in a serious but stable condition. A masked attacker fled the scene on a moped but was later arrested. Police say a 24-year-old man remains in custody and that a number of knives have been seized. Earlier, the Prime Minister, Sir Keir Starmer, said he was shocked and appalled by the attack. From the scene, Neil Connery reports.
In a quiet street near a Kent Army barracks, police forensic teams gather evidence at the scene of yesterday's horrific attack. The army officer in his 40s and in full uniform was stabbed multiple times near his home. He was taken to hospital by air ambulance. Neighbours spoke of the terrifying scene.
We heard screaming and shouting and thought it was maybe a fight on the street. But then the screaming was, it was pretty horrendous, and you realise that it was more than just a fight.
It's such a lovely area, and you feel safe because of the army presence. And for it to actually happen made me feel sick to my stomach.
The attack happened just before 6 p.m. at Sallyport Gardens in Gillingham. It's just 250 yards from Brompton Barracks, where the officer is based, the headquarters of the British Army's One Royal School of Military Engineering Regiment. The alleged attacker then fled the scene on a moped and was arrested around 30 minutes later, about 2 miles away in Rochester. This was the moment a 24-year-old man was arrested on suspicion of attempted murder. Police say they're exploring the possibility the incident may have been mental health related. In the Commons, the Prime Minister led the condemnation.
I know the whole House will be shocked by the news that a soldier has been attacked in Kent. Our thoughts are with him, his family and our armed forces.
As news sunk in at the nearby barracks, the head of the army, General Sir Rowley Walker, said he was saddened by what he called an horrific and unprovoked attack. This afternoon, forensic officers with sniffer dogs carried on searches around the attack scene as investigations continue. Well, this evening, the army officer who was attacked remains in hospital in a serious but stable condition. Meanwhile, here at the scene, police say they've managed to seize a number of knives as part of their investigation. I think in terms of the community and the wider military family, there is a deep sense of shock at what has happened here and a determination from Kent Police to reassure people. They stressed today there's no information to suggest any wider threat to those living here, including members of the armed forces.